And that was, don't worry, my glasses didn't break. That was a loud intro. Let's try that again. Hello everybody, it's me. And today I'm going to be baking again. Oh, that hurt my nose. I'm fine though. Okay, so anyways. Sorry, that was from me hitting my nose. But anyways, today we're going to be making another cake with yogurt. But instead of milk this time, we're going to be using, let me show you in a second. We're going to be using apple juice. Okay. So anyways, I'm making apple cinnamon loaf cakes. Or like apple spice. Right here, this is the top of my cabinet. So just don't mind it. It'll be joining us for the video today. But, oh yeah, I removed all the pans, and tonight for dinner we're having bratwurst and corn, and it's delicious. Oh wait, I forgot to put a new choker on today. Well, who cares? But anyways, I feel like, let me just show you the ingredients and stuff. Alright, so the ingredients I have is brown sugar. I have white sugar. I might use it, I might not. I have baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, flour, apples. I chopped up one apple. Vanilla yogurt and apple juice. So let's get started. So first we have, let's be washed out. Ew. Anyways, we're going to have this bleached AP all-purpose flour. I'm going to just put this over the sink because there we go. There we go. It got in the sink rather than on the counter. And let me just rinse my arm off. Okay, got it. This is why we have paper towels on set. But anyways, so we're going to start off with 1 cup of flour. This is the dry ingredients bowl. This is the wet ingredients bowl, and you'll see why later. If you did not watch my last video, then you're absolutely screwed because you don't even know what I'm doing. Wait, dry ingredients. Yes, this is dry ingredients. Oh, and let me give you some advice. If you are baking, please do not use a cup that is wet. Because see, look, this will clump, but then you just tap it and it's fine. By the way, I'm using 1/3 of a cup because I could not find my half a cup. We're putting in 1 cup of flour. Yes, I have used coconut flour when we have ran out of flour. It is actually delicious. So I'm just gonna... Oh no. Okay. And then let's package that away. Right now we're going to be using brown sugar because I feel like brown sugar just marries so much, like you know what I mean, it goes together so much better than it does with brown sugar than white sugar. Ugh, this needs to smell like sugar. It smells disgusting. I'm getting a bowl. And we're going to take it out. Take out the brown sugar. I think that's enough. And let me just wash my hands really quick because you'll see why in a second. My dad is getting the bratwurst off the grill. But anyway, so you see how we have this. We're going to take our hands and just break it apart into so it's not really clumpy anymore. I'm only going to put one of these pieces in. I might put some back. Don't worry, it's clean. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, I think I'm just going to put all of this because, and I might not really put a ton of, see, brown sugar, I can see it has little white sugar crystals in it, but I think they put some substance or flavoring to make it brown sugar. We're going to still crumble it up. Because if you put it in there, the whole big chunk, you're going to have a hard time mixing that up, buddy. You just are, okay? Just trust me. And I'm using my hands instead of a spoon or something because it's good to get hands-on with stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, you see my fingers? Here, go. See how there's some white sugar crystals in them? Okay, I really don't want to get sugar in my nails because... Don't worry, I've gotten sugar in my nails plenty of times. So we're just going to add that to the bowl. Yes, it has to be compacted a little bit. And then, what's next? Trash cans right over here. Oh, and shout out to my grandma. Hi, I got your box. It was wonderful. the little puppies in my room, and I will probably show you later. But anyway, so we're going to get out our baking soda and baking powder. Baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Why this is so... Oh, that was my dad, by the way. So why this is so important is because baking soda and baking powder help it rise, and the salt just gives it the sweetness. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. Yes, I do say it like that. Don't mind me. A little bit more baking soda. I don't care. I said it like that. Here's half a teaspoon of baking soda. I do say it like that because like I'm from Minnesota, so we don't like to say soda. We like to say pop. But it's baking soda, and then here's some baking powder. And on this baking powder, it has a little. I don't really want to do it over the bowl, but there's this little thing right here where you just scrape off the excess, because when you scoop something, you see how it's like this? You use it to do like that, and we're just gonna put that back because we do not want to put. You do not want to put too much baking soda or baking powder in it, because then it'll either rise too much or it'll just be a huge disaster. Then we're gonna put a few pinches of salt. I know the brown sugar's already salty enough, but we need more salt. Anyways, we have our cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. You see, I don't really give specific measurements, but since we're doing a YouTube video, I just might have to measure. So here's a spoon hole. I don't want to do like dump the whole thing in, but at the same time, let's do a half a tablespoon. Let's do a couple of these. Let's just do around 3/4 of a tablespoon of cinnamon. Oh yeah, that looks like plenty. Okay, now it's ruined. Thank you very much for ruining it, cinnamon. Oh wow, that's so extra cinnamon on there. Alright. Now for nutmeg, we're going to put half a teaspoon, yes, I did just say teaspoon, of nutmeg. Wow, we're running low on nutmeg. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And then half a teaspoon of allspice. I don't know, maybe let's do 1/4 a teaspoon of allspice. Because, see, this doesn't really look that appetizing. Anyways, let me go see if I can find my ginger. Let me go see if I can find my ginger. Well, I couldn't find my ginger, but that's okay. So, let me think. Yep, we did all of our dry ingredients. I'm going to set that to the side and do our wet ingredients. Check. Okay, first we just gotta rinse this out. I just rinsed out my 1/3 of a cup because we're going to be using a 2/3 of a cup of, or more like just this much. A big, heavy, healthy 1/3 a cup. I really want to eat my yogurt with my berries that I got too, so we're just gonna save ourselves the yogurt. Okay. Oh, great. Let me go grab a paper towel to set this on. Alright. Anyways, how we're going to take the vanilla. I said we're going to take here's the vanilla. We're going to take some vanilla. You might be thinking, ew, vanilla and apple juice. Don't worry, we're going to put, you can't really taste it if you don't put, we're going to put just about the bottom of the cap full of vanilla. I think it's like 1/8 of a teaspoon or maybe 1/4 a teaspoon of vanilla because we don't really want the apple juice. We don't really want to taste it. Okay, now this apple juice is extremely sweet. We're just going to pour in a little bit. There we go, that's enough. See? I poured in about this much apple juice. I really hope that this makes it taste like apples and not like disgustingness. Oh, hi, there's me. Looking extremely adorable today. Whoa, I almost slipped again, 3rd time. Okay, let me grab a spoon. Oh, and by the way, this has no eggs because I think we need to go get some more eggs. Oh, this is so gross. It smells like apples, but like, I'm not sure. And I put no milk in this, also it's lactose intolerant. Oh, no, it's not because I put yogurt in it. If you're lactose intolerant, put almond milk or oat milk in the cake. Okay, I think that's good enough. Alright, so next step is we're going to mix the different ingredients together. We're going to rinse off our wet ingredient spoon and then just crumble up the brown sugar a little bit more because we really need that. I don't really think I'm going to. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Let me come back with it. For some added sweetness, we're going to put some maple syrup. Since brown sugar is a bit salty, we're just going to do a big heavy squeeze of that. And if you do not have maple syrup, or if you do not feel comfortable putting maple syrup, you can just put honey. We might make like a honey frosting or like a spiced frosting. You might really make frosting for these cakes, okay? The mixture doesn't really look as brown as I wanted. And then there's chunks of brown sugar in it. So I just have to break up those clumps with our hands. Don't worry, my hands are clean, everybody. Alright, we're going to mix it up. This doesn't really look that brown to me. Well, it looks pretty good. Dad, does this look brown enough to you? Like spice mixture?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, because it is supposed to be apple spice cake. And if I taste it and if I don't taste enough spice, you know what's happening, y'all. I put more spice in. The sugar and spice makes everything nice. Oh, someone posted a new video on TikTok. I might get to that later. Don't worry, I follow 1,563 people on TikTok. Don't forget to follow me. HannahRails101 is my TikTok. Glasses Are Awesome is my Instagram. I don't really measure how much maple syrup I put. I'm not like, oh, I put my favorite cup of maple syrup. No. I just do one big fat squirt and then seems a bit too liquidy, but we're making cake here, okay? So if I need to put more flour, I will. Okay, so we're just going to start by dumping a little bit in here. The reason why we do this is so that everything gets evenly combined. And then we're just going to stir it. You might be thinking, this is absolutely nowhere near cake consistency. But don't worry, it'll get there. It's already looking like it's going to get there, so. Hannah, what have you done to my cake? Wait, is there any more clumps? I don't think there's any more clumps. I'm going to dump in a little bit more and then stir that out. Oh, I already feel it getting to be a cake consistency. You literally could just like pour this in the pan right now. This has no eggs, so if you're allergic to eggs, you're welcome. I just made a cake for you. Just kidding. I don't really. Me and my dad are probably going to eat this. Alright, then we're just going to dump the rest of the mixture in. And then evenly combine that. I think I put a little bit too less of liquid. It's already turning into more of a dough consistency. Yep, we need more apple juice to make it more appley. A little bit more apple juice, and then if that doesn't work, we're going to put milk. I just don't think you should have two liquids going in the same thing. Yeah, we're going to put a splash of milk. Alright, new almond milk. I say fried milk. Okay, fried milk. Oopsies! Like, I don't put too much fried milk in there. Okay, I have a question for you to answer either on my Instagram. Comment this on my Instagram. How you do that is you just click the message button and then send me the answer. Would you rather go to Aldi and would you rather spend money at Fry's, $2.59 for a gallon of milk, or save 11 cents on milk? I feel like 11 cents is kind of like nothing. We're going to start with our left hand. Okay, now this is done, I'm going to taste it. Tastes spicy. Not like too much. Taste Tastes powdery to me. Tastes good though. That's good. Okay, so now we have the apples. We're just going to dump the apples in the cake because this is an apple cake by the way. Anyway. Okay. Hi, Snowflake. Snowflake says she wants to help. You want to help, Snowflake? This is a good cake texture. Oh, my right arm is burning. And yes, we have apple pie in the fridge, but that's for Thanksgiving. But anyways, happy extremely early Thanksgiving. It's on Thursday, so hi. I might post a video that day. We're really doing literally nothing that day, so yes. Okay. So now that I have finished, we're going to put this in the sink. Throw this. Oh, hi, Dad. You're in the front. Okay, so we're going to just. Alright. Should I put honey in here? No, don't. Please don't eat raw cake batter. I just tasted it. Even if it has no egg in it, that's still. I would not do that in my opinion. Okay. Roll the paper towel. Oh, we need. Okay, and anyways, I'm going to show you the next step after I clean up a little bit. Alright, hello. It's me back again. Okay, so we have our Pampered Chef Loaf pan. No need to spray because this pan has non-stick features. So we're going to put, first we're going to add 1 scoop of cake to each loaf, which I know is not enough. That's why hear me out. Okay, we're going to spin this around. 1 scoop of cake for you. 1 scoop of cake for you. 1 scoop of cake for you. And finally, yes, but nice ones. This makes 8 cakes. So what I'm going to do next is this helps get the air bubbles out. Okay, and now I'm going to put a 2nd scoop of cake into each little house, each little cake, each little spot for the loaf cake. I'm actually really excited to try this. I made apple spiced pancakes before, and those were absolutely hecking delicious. I'm gonna put another scoop of cake into these. Yes, this is pretty sure this is gonna taste good. Oops, I completely missed the hole, so we're just going to scoop some more cake into this hole. Yes, this is my life. My life as a mess. Right. I don't know, my friend Maddie does it, but anyways. Okay, so these need 1 more scoop of cake batter. Oh, and by the way, when you add more wet ingredients, these will. By the way, when you add more wet ingredients, the bigger your cake batter gets. And the more dry ingredients, the more of a doughy consistency you get. These are apples. Alright, yeah, there's plenty of apples in these. And in one of my newer videos right now, I don't know when I'm going to post it. First I have to get my dad's phone. I'm going to get his phone and react to my TikToks because the TikToks are on the phone that I'm recording now, which AKA is my phone. So we're not really gonna fill these up all the way, but we're just gonna like do 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 do. There are still some apples in here, so I'm going to take these scoop the apples and put it into this cake. This cake is tap. Oh no, I'm supposed to put it in this cake. Dang it. Well, this cake needs a little bit of help. We're just going to take a micro scoop out of this cake. Okay, just get the water running in it. And then this is going here. Alright, so we're going to preheat our oven to 350. Yes, I'm going to try to wash my dishes. So this is what my cakes look like. See, so beautiful. This is going to be our dessert tonight. I know they look a little bit uneven, but it's okay. I feel like the more apples it is, the higher the cake is, the less apples, the lower the cake. And in the oven, the apples are cooked, and so you'll see apple chunks in the cake. And let me show you our dinner. First part of our dinner is this corn on the cob. You see, I don't really eat corn on the cob. I have to cut it off because I'm going to be getting braces on Tuesday. So, and today is Sunday if you do not know, and tomorrow I get braces on Tuesday. So it's like, I'm by late. Like my dress, it's a dress. See, there's a dress part underneath here. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I'm basically going to, oh wait, let me just turn that off really fast. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay, so the oven is preheated. So what we're going to do is, you can see the oven right. You're going to open up the oven, that's my oven by the way, and then slide the cakes in. And since there's little cake, we're going to put a timer on for 20 minutes. Actually, yeah, let's do 20. And I'll come back